Hi guys, welcome back to Me, My Projects and I. Today I'm going to be sharing this hallway project that I conquered this past weekend. I'm going to show you guys how you can turn a boring, narrow hallway into a beautiful focal point like this one. The total cost of materials was about $120 and it took 2 days to complete this entire wall. All product links are in the description below. First step is to measure the border of your wall. Be very careful with your measuring tape. These things are dangerous and they do get stuck, apparently. Once your pieces are cut to size, you're ready to glue and nail them onto your wall. This is my favorite glue. It's the No More Nails Heavy Duty. It works on just about everything. You're going to need a caulking gun to dispense that glue onto your MDF. If the plywood or MDF or chair trim that you're using to create your design is more than 1 inch wide, I recommend gluing it onto the wall before nailing it in, just for some extra stability and strength. Because these pieces are wider, they're definitely going to be heavier as well. Just the compression nailer won't be enough to hold it up nice and flat against the wall. You won't get that professional finish that you're looking for. And just keep a wet rag to wipe off any excess glue. Once your frame is fixed onto the wall, you are ready to start mapping out your design. To map out your design, you're going to want to find the center of the wall. This will be the most appealing way to lay this out. You need to have a full diamond and the exact center of your wall and then work outwards. So find that center and then draw a diamond in the center. The center of the diamond and the center of the wall should be the exact same point. And then from that center point of the wall, I am making a diamond. I'm just playing around with the measurements here, making sure my diamond is in line and it's not like diagonal and it's not some, parallelogram or anything like that. We want a diamond. So play around with the measurements until you're happy with the size of a diamond and set that in with some marker. Once I was happy with the size of the diamond, I used a scrap piece of MDF casing to just stencil in a rough design so I know exactly where each piece of MDF is going to lay, and this way I can actually see how the overall wall will kind of look before I go and start nailing things in, instead of nailing things in, ripping them out, and then, running into design problems. And let's just ignore what's going on with my hair in this entire video. And now I'm just going to patiently cut the MDF according to the stenciling that I've done on the wall and nail it into the wall. So you're just going to see me cut, nail, cut, nail, cut, nail, cut, nail until the entire design is complete. Instead of using measuring tape, I'm just using the actual MDF and tracing the cuts and the angles of the cut to fit the design. If you run into an error, so your placement is wrong, or it's not even, or whatever the case is, you can easily just take one of these and you can just rip the MDF out. Okay, so if it's not glued on, it'll just come out a little easier. But if it is glued on, you're going to tug a little bit more. Totally removable. Once the design is installed, you can go ahead and fill in all the seams and the gaps using some pink to white Drydex or wood filler. I let my Drydex dry overnight. Once it's dry, it'll turn white and then you can go ahead and sand. From past projects, I've learned that this Drydex sand dust just flies all over the place. It gets in places you would never believe. So if you can, just block off your area, set up this little sanding cage, turn on your electric sander, highly recommended. Don't use a sanding sponge, you'll be there for days. And then get to sanding and just make your seams nice and smooth. And then you're going to take some silicone with a caulking gun and you're going to fill in the gaps between the MDF casing and the wall to get a beautiful professional finish. Wipe off the excess silicone with your finger and a wet rag to really seal the deal and get that beautiful finish. After the silicone has dried, which takes about 30 to 45 minutes depending on what silicone you're using and the climate you're in, you are ready to paint carefully. You can definitely just leave the wall as is, or you can dress it up. We're dressing ours up with this beautiful canvas my sister found at HomeSense a while back. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video helped any of you that were curious on how wainscoting can be done. If you're new here, please subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Thank you.